efficient than that. This is a tall order for the Cavs to slow down.
It's a blessing. God is good, and we did a lot of good things today.
Number 8, OG Anunoby. A 6-foot. James Harden! And then Mobley!
On Thursday, when he said the key to bouncing back is not overreact.
He's always stayed positive. He empowers the young guys, carries the load.
It's a team effort. And for both of these teams, their bench defense on Harden and Tyrese Maxey in the prior round has been superb.
Well, and teams are going to try and take away that pocket pass. That's how you feed it. You just keep a hand low in that pocket to either get that steal or avoid the pass.
Bridges drives baseline, gets inside, bank shots for the Knicks.
And Legs, we were talking about the energy from this crowd early on. They're going to want to get going and get going early.
Donovan Mitchell draws the first foul.
And again, Bridges, he sees the bigger defender. It doesn't matter. Fights through the contact. If you're Dean Wade, you got to have a little bit more force than that.
Bridges, I don't know at this point if anybody can slow down his rhythm, the role he's on. But the last thing you want for a guy like that is to give him a layup to start his night.
In the first round. Meanwhile, Mitchell has played so well here at home in the 7 home games in the playoffs. He's had 30 or more 4 of those times. It's 1 of 2. Annoyed with himself. There's Josh Hart. Hart does some of the ball handling. Take the load off Jalen Brunson. Wade chasing Brunson. Brunson gets inside. His layup is good. And the Knicks are off to a 3.
So much credit to Mike Brown. This Knicks offense looks so much different than it did to start the playoff. There's more movement, easier buckets, and it creates a lot more confusion for the defense of when to switch and when to go.
Mobley had that great start in game 2. Little jump hook, can't get it to fall. Hart to Bridges. Bridges gets inside. Layup is good. And a quick timeout from Kenny Atkinson. What a start for the Knicks. 9-1. Less than 2 minutes start for the Knicks. Harden penetrates. Cross court. Mitchell. Hart right on him. Shot clock down to 5. Karl Anthony step back. Fires up the 3-pointer. Gets it to go.
1-1. If they switch out, take your time. There was 5 seconds on the clock. He still got to his spot and got to his shot.
They might be switching that to a 2-pointer as Brunson comes up short. Well defended by Dean Wade. Well, it was switched to a 2. Here's Harden. Inside, Allen, the fake. Lays it up and in. And a nice quick answer after the timeout.
Lift and explosiveness on the step back. And there you see James Harden at his best. The late find once he's drawn multiple defenders.
And the Knicks running the offense through Towns. Josh Hart off the drive. Allen right with him. Tough turnaround shot. No, a travel. Mitchell to Mobley. Mobley throws it inside. Allen, another stuffed, beautiful pass from Mobley. And a great
And after the dribble out, he gets Karl Anthony Towns on the ISO. Yes, that was a 2-point shot, but ultimately he's going to get to a spot with very little pressure.
And that's when their offense is at its best. The high-low game with the 2 bigs. If you hit the first one on the roll, that is a tough decision on the back line.
Now watch Jared Allen. He starts on one side and goes to the other. That's where OG Anunoby doesn't know where he is. He's got to track.
Very alert and aware, and I think that is one of the factors that the Cavs have in their favor, the size and the coordination between their 2 bigs in the paint.
Mobley and Allen both were off to excellent starts in game 2, but very quiet in the second half. Brunson drives and draws a foul. He's going to
think the wedding plans are done. They're in good shape right now.
I got the invitation.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but
am I your and one?
It's called a +1 and no.
I'm in basketball mode.
Under that screen. Do not concede that screen. And that allowed Brunson to get the one-on-one with James Harden. Strus is saying get under. That's easy. Just get under. Keep a better defender on Jalen Brunson.
Got it.
Gets into the paint. Running shot blocked. Towns and Bridges right there, but Mobley cleans it up and throws it down. See Allen coming out a little bit more on Hart on that.
Took away some of that space. They gave him far too much room in the second half of game 2.
Nice save by Bridges. The Knicks offense during this winning streak has been operating on all cylinders as OG Anunoby.
There he got about 5-6 feet of backward separation. He's just too big to shoot over the top of Donovan Mitchell if he gets that kind of look.
Mitchell launches. It's back. Anunoby's going to challenge him. Good hands from Mobley.
Bridges pulls up inside the arc, and Bridges shooting 8% from the field in the last 7 games.
And making every right read. That could have been a catch-and-shoot three. He saw all that space, so he took a pull-up 15-footer.
Mobley challenged, but gets the bucket.
But that shot from OG came off an offensive rebound and a hustle from Bridges, and then the ball ends up back in Brunson's hands. You can't lose the 50-50 battle when you're down 2-0.
Anunoby drives on Mitchell. Mitchell already has 1 foul. Jump shot, and that rolls in.
Mitchell allowed Anunoby to reject the screen. If he goes over the screen, he's going to get help. Instead, he gets one-on-one to the baseline, a shot over the top.
Mitchell gets inside and banks it home. Both teams beautifully. Cavs are 6 for 10. Knicks are 7 for 9. Brunson goes back door. Picks it out in the corner. Bridges off the bounce. Finds Towns. Towns inside. Throws it up. Can't get it. But
yeah, so this is OG Anunoby. Just understand, he's got a size advantage. Gives the nudge, the lean back, and that's just too much ground for Mitchell to make up to get the contest. And here you see Mobley's ready to help if he goes over the top of that screen. Instead, he goes basically right back to the exact same shot.
tonight's upcoming conference final schedule, NBC Peacock tomorrow series. They have played great basketball here on their home floor, not just in the playoffs, throughout the regular season, especially the way they finished. And it is one of the loudest arenas in the NBA as Towns hits a pair.
Results so far in this series, you've got Merrill and Strus and even Dean Wade who can knock down spot up three.
Brunson picks up Harden. Good screen set by Allen. Harden gets into the paint. Pull up shot, got it.
Searching out Brunson. They went to a multi-screen situation.
And a blocking foul called on Merrill. It looked like he was moving.
Saw Thompson that he's even going to try this again because of that shot that he took in that series. You can see he was leaning as Karl Anthony Towns tries to go by him. He's squared up pretty good, but right there, he slides his weight over to cut him off.
He had that one in the previous series where he got destroyed by Thompson.
But this is the thing, you can't
get that close to the basket on a short shot, have guys back, and still get beat to the rim in transition.
They're not doing a great job of showing a crowd to prevent that. Sometimes in the offense.
Towns hits all 4 of the free throws so far. And this one is Harden drives inside, layup, try to sneak it in there, and he does. Nice little magic from James Harden. And Anunoby down the other end and fouled by.
And shout out to the Knicks. The Knicks are doing it. Look, there's no one on the other side of half court when that pass is made. The Knicks have the most elite offense right now. You can't give up buckets like that to them.
In his career, deservedly so, he has become one of the best defenders in the
to be able to go inside and guard much bigger players.
Harden searching, Bridges on him, step back, fires it up, can't get to the fall, Strus the rebound, back out to Harden. Merrill, fake, sidestep, three-pointer, can't get to the fall, and Josh Hart holds it in.